the globe. A special sports presentation from the Chicken Little Comedy Show. We present Wide World of Sports. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. The victory of agony and the defeat of thrills. Grace and beauty, pain and deformities, triumph, torture, ecstasy, emotions, epilepsy, masturbation, consternation. What the hey? Wide, wide, wide world of sports. And here's your host, Harry Half Nelson. Good afternoon, sports fans. This is Harry Half Nelson, live at the sports desk with sports all over the globe, sports all over the table, sports all over my body. In fact, we've got sports, and we're going to go to them right now. We've got a special broadcast going on right now from Olympic Auditorium, a boxing match between Big Jim Schmutz punching his way out of a paper bag, and let's go to it right now. Let's see Big Jim and see how he's doing. He's the Great White Hope, and he's facing the brown bag, the sack from Hackensack. We don't know how he's going to do. Referee Rudy Bono is working with him, making sure there are no low blows, no rabbit punches, no behind the ears, and no lacings across the face. There's Big Jim Schmutz, trying to punch his way out of that brown bag, the sack from Hackensack. There's the chicken shuffle, strutting, clucking, strutting. He's down for count of 1, 2, 3. He's getting up on 4, and he made it back up again. Big Jim Schmutz. He's really something, isn't he? He is the Great White Hope. Good luck, Jim. We'll be back to Big Jim in a moment, see how he does in that fight with the brown bag. But first, let's go to a remote broadcast live from a very distant place. The American basketball team has traveled all the way way out there to find a team that they could play to practice for upcoming international contests. So let's go to it right now for a special live remote broadcast from Venus. That's right, the American team is taking on for the first time a group of alien basketballers from the planet Venus. We'll see the Venusians in a moment, but first let's take a look at this great American squad. A lot of height on this year's team, strutting around with their proud flag of their own, yes, their own totalitarian government. The US of A, it's beautiful. Planting the first American flag in the soil of Venus. Isn't this a touching ceremony? This is going on right now, live, as it happens, as we see it, with only a 16-hour time delay for light year factors. Beautiful shot, nice jump. Ooh, very good footwork. Too bad he's using his hands. And here come the Venusians. Very impressive club. They always travel together, and they work well together. Here they go into their pregame drills. Moving around in a nice little circular formation. They dribble very well. They pass very well. Very nice. Ooh, nice motion. Good shot. Very pretty. Oh, there's something, aren't they? Now shaking hands. Just getting acquainted with the American squad. They're all good friends. They had dinner last night, dining on fried astronauts. Now we should be getting up to game time pretty soon. There's a little cheering to boost that American squad. They've got their own cheerleaders. And there's the opening tap. Oop, what happened to the Venusians? Looking around for them now, and hey, there they are. Great defensive maneuver. They stole the ball right out of the Americans' hands. Brilliant game going on. A little more cheering now. American squad boosted by that cheering, and now a few photos at halftime. And wait a second, what's going on over there? This is on Venus, but we're picking up remote camera locations from the Venusian camera. Oh, fast court break. There it is. Nice basket for the Americans. Back again into the beautiful defensive formation they've designed, and back again. It looks like a box and one, I believe. Yes, it is. Venusians, tough defensive players. Oh, here's a very touching little thing. It's a ceremony where they're exchanging postcards. Isn't that touching? A little touch, perhaps. Now the Americans back again, moving around. Dribbling the ball. Wait, one last shot, I believe now. Time for one last shot by the Venusians. Oh, they win at the buzzer. Now a little clowning around for photographers. Sports Illustrated's up there, and they want to get some nice pictures. Venusians very happy with their victory, but they're no fools. They're going to be at the Olympics in Pluto in 4 years from now. There go the Americans, leaving a little hastily.
And we're back live again at the Fischy-Spasstick match, where Boris Spasstick is about to make his first move. And he moves the king pawn out 2 squares in that stolid, conservative fashion we've grown accustomed to. And now we're going to take a re-look at that play on our special close-up slow-motion camera and see the action once again. You can see the fluid beauty of Spasstick's maneuvering as brought to you on our slow motion camera. And now I think you're catching some of the action you may have missed the first time through, as Spasstick, in his machine-like manner, tries to defeat Fischy. The gracefulness of slow motion. And there it is, the complete first move as it really happened. And we're back live again now as Spasstick prepares to respond to that move of Fischy's. He's looking over, he's considering what to do, and I think he's ready to make his move. Yes, there it is, his move! What a Spasstick.
Too bad. Harry Half-Nelson back again here at the sports desk. And we've got other sports stories coming right up. Yes, we've got another big story, and we're going to go right to it as that Chickens-Duck series is winding its way to an end here as we're coming towards the World Series, and they're vying for first place. It's the 9th inning, 2 outs, bases loaded, and let's go out to Candlestick Park and see this great baseball game at its conclusion. Fazul on the mound now, looking around, checking the base runners. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, bases loaded. His team is up by a couple runs, and it's a desperate situation. If he can't get this man out, the game's over, the team drops into second place, and they don't go to the World Series. However, one good pitch, and it could be all over. He's winding up, getting his arm ready, getting nice and limber, taking a lot of time out there. He certainly wants to fool the batter. Wait a second, what happened? Here comes the manager. Give him a little advice. He's not going to take him out, though. This boy's done quite well all game, and he wants to stick with him. The big right-hander, the big fella, just needs a little pointers on what to throw. He's going to throw the curve, screwball, palm ball, emery ball. What's it going to be? Now they're looking around for the ball. Oh, no, there it is. Manager giving him a little advice. Checking everything out. Pointed out that the bases were loaded, giving the ball back, and we should be on our way here. The game should be at its conclusion at this point now as we're ready for this pitch. Up, a little more encouragement there. Pat on the posterior, and big Fazul, the big right-hander, should be ready to go again. He's checking his cap, checking the signals now. Winding up, getting ready for the first big pitch now. Hit solidly, high up in the air. Big high drive, high up in the infield. No infield fly rules called. There are 2 outs, and Fazul is wending his way back toward shortstop. He wants the ball. Fazul wants to call it. He feels he's the most capable to catch it. He's moving around. Moving out to shortstop, the second baseman and the first baseman moving out of the way. It's drifting now. The wind is catching a little bit. It's still hanging up there high up in the air as Fazul moves over into short center field. Now he's drifting over towards left. Now back to right again. And wind seems to be confusing him a little bit. He's fell down, but he's still got time. The ball has been hit very, very high. Fazul looking, taking his time now, just forgetting about it. The fans don't like this. They want to see what happens here. The base runners are running. They're running wild. All 4 men have reached the plate already, but the ball has not landed yet. Fazul, knocked over by, who is this? Gee, it's overlapped in a football season, obviously, and that's what happens when you've got the season. Now let's get back to that boxing match with the great big Jim Schmutz, the great White Hope, as he goes back and tries to battle it out with that brown paper bag, the sack from Hackensack. Let's see it again. Now it's going on right now. There he is. He's still fighting his way out of that bag. It looks like Balabono. He's got it all wrapped up. He sacked him. Beautiful job. Good job, Big Jim Schmutz. This is Harry Half-Nelson saying good night for Wide World of Sports. I don't know why I say it that way. I'm just affecting a New York accent. Good night, everybody. Yeah!